Say hi. Welcome to today's tons to do video. There's literally tons to do. I think this little guy is about due for a nap, so we can get started here as soon as I get him down. All right, Hayden's finally asleep. I swear I have not slept more than probably 2 hours total, like not total, 2 hours straight. I can't think because of this 4-month regression that we're in. So it's been really hard, but you kind of see behind me, there's Adam, but just everything's a mess. So the entire house needs to get picked up. I need to like actually write my to-do list and like get all my thoughts of everything that I have to do today. But I just want you to know that if you're struggling too and feeling like I'm so tired and there is tons to do and I don't have the motivation, we can like tag team and do it together and just kind of like talk each other through it today. And I also am really excited because this video is in collaboration with Elizabeth D. Petta here on YouTube. She is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. We actually met like over a year ago when we were in Disney at the same time before COVID happened. And she also has 3 kids. She has 2 boys and a girl as well. She's married to her high school sweetheart and they're just the most beautiful family. But she is just such a kind human. She's so supportive to other women here on YouTube. So I just want you to make sure you go support her channel. She does homemaking videos, cleaning, decorating. She kind of does a ton of the videos very, very similar to mine. So if you like the videos on my channel, I know that you will love Elizabeth. So I'll have her video linked down below. She's also doing a tons to do video today as well. And it's gonna be giving you guys tons of motivation and encouragement and support. And basically now you're getting another friend here on YouTube if you go over and check out her channel. But if Elizabeth sent you today or if you are new, I hope you check out some of the other videos on my channel. I do lots of homemaking, cleaning videos, mommy videos. I just became a mama of 4 months ago. My baby's 4 months old. It's just crazy how time is flying, but we've got tons to do today. So let me get my list together, get organized so that we can have some motivation to make it through today together. Okay, here is the list that we're gonna be doing today. There's lots to do. So I just need to do a good tidy up of everything, some cleaning, gonna try to get to the grocery store when I pick up Presley, and then there's some stuff I need to do for Hayden and just some like things I need to order. And ideally if I can get in some kind of a workout or walk. When Hayden was sleeping a little bit better, I love to have my 5 a.m. morning routine if you watch that video. But since he hasn't been sleeping, I can't do it. Like I don't have the energy to do it. So I have been kind of like sneaking in my workouts now when he either like naps during the day or with him if I like take him for a walk or something like that. But okay, the bathroom is just in need of a clean, and I mean like it needs a good clean. Like the sink is gross. And postpartum hair loss, you guys. Like I am just always cleaning the floor in here because my hair loss is so bad, it's unavoidable. So what's on your to-do list today? Let me know in the comments so that we can cheer each other on, and that way I can make sure I show things that you need extra motivation around too. But I hope that this gives you a ton of cleaning motivation and productivity motivation today. And oh my gosh, you guys, I ran out of my Clorox wands, so I had to use regular Clorox for today's clean, and it felt so strange. If you've been watching my channel for a while, this is like so out of the norm. But the stores here don't always have everything in stock, so I will have to get some more as soon as I can, and I definitely missed my Clorox wand.
Oh, you said things could only get better. I need it more than ever. They don't. How can I believe you when everything is secret, secret? Everything is secret, secret. Everything is secret.
And I just want to let you know, you are doing amazing. It can be really hard to find motivation to do a lot, especially if you're struggling with anxiety or depression. And after this past year, I think that's been basically unavoidable for all of us in some way or another. So I just want you to know that you are not alone if you are having a bad day. Everyone has hard days. You just cannot do everything every single day, and it is absolutely okay to have rest days, and it's okay to have sad days, because if you didn't have those, if we didn't have those hard days, you wouldn't know what a happy day is or what a good day is, and you wouldn't be able to be proud of yourself for being productive on your productive days. So just know I'm so proud of you because you're not giving up and you're going to keep going, and we're in this together, and we are going to enjoy the better days that are ahead. And I'm so thankful for my mother-in-law. Last week was spring break for our kids here in Hawaii, and it was so nice because Grandma Bonnie visited. She did all the dishes and the laundry for everyone in the house. So it was nice to have a break while she was here. It was such a huge help, and we got caught up on the laundry for once, guys. Like, finally. So I just had to put all of my clothes away. But let me know if your kids have had their spring break yet. I'm curious. Or, you know, do your kids have spring break the week of Easter? Because I know that's when I always had spring break when I was growing up. How can I believe you when everything is secret? How can I believe everything is secret? Everything is secret. Everything is secret. Who's up from the nap? Say hi to You did take a good nap. Got a lot of stuff done. Thanks, buddy. Who's such a good boy? Who's such a good baby? Yeah. Do you want to eat your lunch? And then you can play on the floor while Mommy tidies up in there? That sound good? Yeah? You're big. Who's so big? Who's so big? What's Landon doing? What's Landon doing? Say hi, brother.
Hi, Hayden.
Lunch.
Hi, Hayden. Hi.
Do you want to help Mommy
Hayden.
set up his new
Hi,
seat?
Hayden.
Who's in his gym? You're such a big boy. You're so handsome. And Adam has a big announcement for you guys.
Yeah, launching a new channel. It's called Beach Please Videos.
I'll have it linked down below.
Yeah, so it's like ocean sounds, ocean waves. We have amazing views every day of sunrises, and
it's so pretty. It's like literally the prettiest
I've become
footage.
obsessed with the drone, so I hustle out of bed every morning to make sure I get every sunrise. But
I know, I wish I hustled out of bed. It's like as much energy as you have these days.
Yeah, but I've listened to it for years. It's like I've had insomnia for, I don't know, past decade or so, but it's the only thing that helps me get to sleep. So I listen to it myself for almost every night. Now I have my own personal
well, and yours has like the most beautiful footage. Like that's the other thing, like the other ones you would listen to, it was like not pretty, or like not as pretty, and like you have like the coolest drone footage.
It's like we're blessed to be on what many consider to be the best, most beautiful beach in the world. So
it is pretty. Like let's look at this today. Like
share the beach vibes.
Yeah. So
so I am gonna go finish the last couple edits, and it is going live today. So by the time this posts,
by the time you see this video, it'll have been up. But I'll have it linked so that you can go check out Adam's video and subscribe and just go support him, show him lots of love. I'm like so proud and excited about you. Yeah.
Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes.
Did you guys see Landon creeping in the background there? I didn't notice until editing this. He's so cute. But what are your plans for Easter this weekend? Let me know in the comments while you're watching.
Find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with.
And I decided as soon as I'm done tidying up in here, we're going for a beach walk because it's just way too pretty of a day.
I just wanna love you.
I think we're gonna be doing an Easter egg hunt for the kids in the backyard. I got some eggs for that. And I also got them really cute rainbow Easter outfits for their first Easter in Hawaii, since we've been seeing so many rainbows here lately. And I'm going to cook dinner. I'll be making my chicken Alfredo lasagna that's in my cookbook. I make that for Easter since none of us in our family really love ham, so I make that instead. But let me know, what do you make for your Easter dinner?
Even in the hard times,
One is so close to roll it onto his belly. Come on, I want to see you do it. Do it. Roll on your belly. Come on. Come on. Come on, I'm going to help you. Here. Gotta do it. Ready? Roll. Ready? Do it. See? Like that. Roll on your belly. Come on. You can do it. You go, see? See? You can do it. See? Big boy. And then just pull it over. Like that. You're so close. You're so close.
how do you move on when everything is wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what you said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me.
Hay's hat on. I got my AirPods because, and I got my sunglasses, but I got my AirPods because I'm listening to Beach Please on my phone, Adam's videos. It's literally like so pretty. I mean, I'll have it linked so that you guys can check it out, but it's just so relaxing. I need to connect these though. I think my Bluetooth is off. I'm like so not technologically advanced, like literally the worst. I never know how to like fix any of this stuff. Babe,
Yeah?
I can't get my AirPods to connect.
Oh my god.
Alright, I don't know if you guys can see the screen on camera, but I walked for about an hour, 2 miles. It is a perfect day outside today. And hey, you slept for almost the entire walk, didn't you? He just woke up and he's a little cranky. So I'm gonna change him and I have to go pick up sister. And I'm gonna try to go to the grocery store after I pick her up from school. I'm trying to drink so much water every single day for breastfeeding, and I absolutely love this water jug. And it just helps to make sure I'm getting enough water every single day. Presley made sure we picked out flowers. And in my last Tons to Do video, I did more of a grocery store tour where I showed the prices of things, just in case you're wondering about the cost of stuff here. Almost everything is more expensive because of having to ship it from the mainland to the island. And I showed some of the local products just in case you want to check out those to my last Tons to Do video. Been like my favorite flavor of yogurt recently. We didn't have my regular creamer, so I'm gonna try this Chobani Oat vanilla creamer.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older when things are going right.
And this is the bread Adam and I have been loving lately, the Dave's Killer bread.
We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words you be, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires.
So let me know, be sure to click the thumbs up if you're enjoying these tons to do, like vlog style cleaning and motivation videos. Let me know by clicking that thumbs up. What are you doing?
Going in the pool.
Oh.
That where you burned your arm?
Yeah, I burned my arm over there. Yeah. Well, have fun. I love you.
Can you help me put these up?
Oh, here.
Help me.
Here, push your arm. I can't do it with the camera here. Hold on.
Got these flowers.
She got them at the store. She wanted to show you. Go show Hayden too.
Little bee. Hey, look the flowers we got with the little busy bee. It's okay, baby. It's just a pretend bee.
Oh, he thought it was a real bee?
Yeah.
Did you think that was a real bee?
No, hey, it's not wood. It's fluffy and it has bouncy wings. Hey, feel it. It's fluffy.
Aw. See, it's just a pretend one. Just pretend.
We should be good, but we keep lighting fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
I just realized I never took off my sunglasses. Did I? Oh, these are cute. Because he was so insistent, the ones with the sunflowers. So I have a feeling sunflowers are her favorite flower. And I think this I can cut off.
Would you be, cause we're scared of the silence.
I just pulled out all the ingredients for a super easy at-home pizza that I'm gonna make for the kids. I did just want to talk to you guys first, and I have to clean up the front room again. So maybe I'll try to clean up while I'm talking to you guys. So I had saw recently, I can't speak. When I don't have sleep, I cannot talk properly. But I had seen on Instagram that New Zealand recently passed, I don't know if it's New Zealand and Australia or just New Zealand, but New Zealand had recently passed, you get bereavement basically, or paid leave if you have a miscarriage, or I think miscarriage, stillbirth, I think that's what it was. But I'm setting up the tripod here while I do this, because clearly I can't even do this. I can't talk, and I need both my hands. Anyways, I saw then other responses to the legislation that was passed on Instagram, and I shared some of it to my stories, tagging POTUS and VP, because it is my personal mission, and I've said this, I want to actually, whether it is lobby, become part of a task force, I don't know what I need to do, but I want to do whatever I need to change just maternity leave policies in the US, and I mean that for dads too, so parental leave policies, and also just the fact of recognizing not every couple is a mom and a dad. There's single parent families. There are, I feel like anybody who's the caregiver of a child needs more equitable policies compared to other countries around the world. I'm probably not making sense right now, because clearly I haven't slept and I'm all over the place. Let me go put this in the kitchen. And I also just want to recognize, I know a lot of you watching, most of you are from the US when I look at my data, but I know that there are quite a few of you who are not necessarily from the US. And you always comment how, if you're from Canada, Elizabeth, or other people, I feel like UK, I've gotten a lot of comments about like, we get a year, or we get 6 months. So I know, there's like a bunch of balls all under our table. I know depending on where you're watching from, you might be like, oh, my country actually has really great parental leave policies. But I do, it's like something that is on my heart since having Landon. I mean, that's even why I started my YouTube channel, is I just didn't feel like there was anything set up to allow me to be successful, yet I had had so much pressure put on me since I was a young girl that the expectation was that I, you know, do well in school, go to college, get a job, work. And it was like, why did I do all of that if I then, you know, become a mom and have no support to actually continue working and like do it in a healthy way, like in a mentally stable way? It just does not feel like our policies are set up for that. But yeah, I just feel like, I know I've been jumping around like crazy, but I just feel like God has put this on my heart for quite some time, and I feel like I wouldn't have been given the opportunity to be a mom of 3, right? And he like gave me the opportunity to see what it was like working in a 9-to-5 office job. And then with Presley, I was working in like a 9-to-5, but not really a 9-to-5, because I could work from home, but kind of with what the job requirements were, I couldn't have her there with me. Like, I had to be so involved all day that, just with our childcare too, because my grandma was the one watching them, like they were out of the house. So even though I was like working from home, I still was expected to travel all the time. Like, if you remember back then, I was traveling probably every other week, sometimes every week. And yeah, it felt honestly like I was away from my kids even more in that job than I technically was in the office 9-to-5 job. And now with Hayden, I'm, you know, an entrepreneur, have my own business, can work from anywhere, don't have to leave my baby ever if I don't want to, which is, thank you all for that. Like, truly, I don't think you understand even the level of just appreciation I have for this community that's given me that opportunity. I know that it's complicated, and that's why I'm just like speaking from my experience, because I know that there's plenty of working moms who love what they do and they're okay, you know, or they've come to terms, I guess, with knowing that like I get to do what I love to do, and that means I'm gonna be away from my babies a little bit. Or like, I know my one girlfriend always says, like, I sort of appreciate the break. Like, I need the mental break where like I get to be me and I'm not around my kids. So I think every mom, and you don't know until you become a mom what you sort of are going to feel or want or need or desire to do. And that's just where I think the US needs to really support mothers better. Like, we are the backbone of society. Like, we are who have the most hands-on with our kids. And that's where it's like, I know that there's other involved dads. I know that people could probably like just rip me apart for this and give me tons of examples. I'm getting really tangential here. My point in all of this is moms make such a difference to the overall health of our babies, our communities, our society. And when you look at this last year and how, quite frankly, when there was a health crisis, who was the first person or like the group of people who left their jobs? Like, it's moms. Like, we've gone back to a workforce, I saw this on Instagram too, that's like before the 1980s level of women who are working right now. And we did have the highest level of women who were working. But as soon as, you know, childcare needs, all of that stuff, it's moms. Like, moms are the ones who are constantly sacrificing, and we have to do better. Like, we have to do better. And I think we have to do better for parents overall. That's why like I'm being very clear that I like want to change parental leave, but I also just think that there is not the mental health support given to moms who biologically have carried their children and like are going through postpartum changes when it comes to their hormones. You know, if you're attempting to breastfeed, just what a freaking challenge that is. It has never come easy for me. It's always been really, really hard. And I'm grateful. I feel like this community always gives me tips and support so that I can figure it out. But every time it's like a learning curve with every single baby that I've had. So I know I'm talking a lot here, but I want us to all together. I think that's like why God's put us all in this place, is because I think as a community, we can make a huge difference. Like, it's not just me. Like, I want to, you know, take some leadership in doing it, but I think it's gonna take all of us. So my request after this huge long tangent, if you see any sort of data, statistics about anything that's like motherhood related, you know, mom, society, parental leave, anything like that, whether it's like data showed from another country, from the US, please will you tag me in it on Instagram so I can just be seeing more, because like I want to save up as much data as I possibly can to have just like all of my facts in a row, right? And then what I think would be really powerful is if you see something that's just really striking, tag me, but also consider tagging like POTUS, like at POTUS, at VP, so that they're seeing that they're getting, you know, a lot of these kind of like data, facts, hey, like listen up. Like that's just what I want. I want all of us collectively to be able to be like, listen. Cause like so many of us suffer in silence. I've done that myself. Like there's so many times that I feel like I could just pick up the camera and probably tell you more of like, this is really hard for me right now. And it's hard for me to share those moments because I don't want my kids to look back on these videos someday and think that I wasn't grateful for them or that I was complaining about them. Does that make sense? Like, this is so complex, but you know, whether you say it or not, how hard the job of being a mother is. You know that it is the most difficult freaking job in the world. And I just think we don't speak up because we don't want to hurt our kids, or we don't, like there's so many reasons why we don't speak up, and I think we like have to speak up to our leadership who can listen and who can make a change, and like we can be part of making that change so that other mamas in the future, and when I think of all my kids, like all of them as parents, like I just want them to have a different level of being set up to succeed as parents than I feel like the current state is here in the US, especially for women when you're, you know, birthing your baby and again going through postpartum and all that kind of stuff. I clearly have a lot of thoughts on this, and yeah, but that's just something that's been on my heart and mind. So thanks for listening. All right, time to make these homemade pizzas. This is like so easy and simple, and I try to include a recipe in all my videos, so if you're ever looking for more recipe ideas, you can like go back through my other videos and get some more, but this one is so easy. With this pan, I don't really need the olive oil spray, but I just like to use it so that this tortilla will brown up really good, but I'm just gonna cook both sides until it gets like bubbled up a little and brown. You just wanna cook these until they're nice and crispy, and then I'm gonna transfer them to a pan that I lined with foil. Then you just wanna top with pizza sauce.
For my eyes, you can say I lost my mind.
And some mozzarella cheese.
Even if the sky is falling down.
And I sprinkled a little bit of oregano and salt on these, but if you want to add, you know, any other toppings, olives, pepperoni, whatever, your choice, but our kids like just plain. And I have my oven heated up to 400 degrees. And then pop these in there, right? And voila, those are some of the easiest, yummiest pizzas you'll ever make. And I don't know if I said it, but 8 minutes for these. So put them in for 8 minutes at 400 degrees.
I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Great pizza cutting job on that one, but oh well. All right, let's check in on that list. Tidied up the living room twice now. Bathroom clean, laundry got put away, grocery store, dishes. I did order Hayden's crib. I just didn't show you guys that I did it while I was nursing him on my phone. Flowers, I did get the mail. Just didn't show you guys that either. Went for my workout walk, and the last thing I have to do is set up Hayden's seat. And let's be real, because like it feels so good when you do something else. You write it, cross it off. My writing is so much worse when I like try to do it on camera. But yay. Right. Let's set this puppy up. Guys, Hey, I'm setting up your new seat.
If he's a little hungry.
Oh, you're hungry? I can feed you and then you can play in it. How is swimming?
Good.
I was at the wrong place at the right time. 'Cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand.
All right, here's the moment of truth. Oh, cute. Yay. All right, so this is the Infantino music and lights. We'll see if Hey likes it when I'm done feeding him. All right. We are done.
I guess you can do whatever you want.
Oh no, oh no. All right guys, I actually think this little guy is just a little too overtired from being outside with Daddy. So I'm gonna try to get him down for a nap, but thank you so much for doing all the things on my to-do list with me today. I hope that these tons to do videos give you motivation and some, you can even hear me, some friendship. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, loves. Oh, and don't forget, make sure you go over to Elizabeth's channel, check out her tons to do video, and tell her I sent you in the comments. Bye. Say bye.